the same scientists that train them to push the balls around found that they sometimes they push the balls for no reason, and they thought it was just because they expected them to correlate ball pushing equals yummy yummy sugar reward. But they wanted to be sure, so they set up a separate experiment where the bees could beeline it from their nest to the sugar water and the larger area during the day. Or they could diverge from that path and check out these balls. And every single bee checked out the balls. Most bees played with the balls for more than one day, and the younger bees played with the balls like way more than the older bees, like 3 times as much. And one bee in one day played with the balls 44 times. So he went to the ball area, left, came back, left. He was really into it. And even better, they filmed it. There's adorable bees playing with these balls. They also set up another area where the balls were glued down to make sure that they weren't like attracted to the color of the ball. They weren't trying to have sex with the ball. They weren't trying to drink out of the ball. None of them exposed their proboscis to try and drink out of it. None of them exposed their genitalia. These bees, for all they were seeing, were just moving around with the balls, just kind of playing with them. And this lab and others have done some pretty crazy studies showing that bees can memorize human faces with like 80% accuracy, and that's just printouts of human faces in black and white, not even like their beekeeper versus the human that could potentially be coming to hurt them. They can also recall the flight path that they took that day, and then after the sun has set, communicate it to a fellow bee from memory, so that the fellow bee can then fly there the next day. And the head researcher from that lab summarizes this in his book Mind of a Bee and basically says that the basic perception scientists have had of insect minds as like robots or zombies just probably isn't true, given that they're improving on tasks their first time doing them after watching other bees do it, which means they kind of have to be thinking about them to improve upon them their first time ever doing it. And they adapt to tasks that evolution couldn't have had for them. So like there's got to be more going on there than just an unconscious response to stimuli. So yeah, it's pretty crazy how little we know about minds, both of bees and even our own minds. But we do know that bees playing is fucking cute.